Hello, folks. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for y'all to grab your popcorns, put your TVs up, have a seat, and enjoy the show. If you like the video, please like the video. If you haven't yet, subscribe to us. It helps us out a lot. It's your boy Luck. Got a guy Bdow and some guy I don't know his name. Yeah, I still don't know his name.
Every time. That's funny. All right, we got Jay Grud in the corner over here this time, filling in for your boy Z. So this week we are gonna ask our guy William some questions.
He's a EMT. He's been being EMT for like 2 months now. Mm-hmm. So we're just gonna ask him some crazy, if he has any crazy stories, any normal stories. You know,
what's the funnest part of his job? You know, the normal rundown of like an interview type thing. See what he has to say for us.
Let's do it.
All right, so let's just start from the top. EMT, you guys work in pairs all the time?
Yep. So there's gonna be a crew chief and a tech.
Okay. And what do you do?
I'm the tech.
You're the tech. Yep. What does that mean?
So like you have a tough book. It's kind of like a laptop. So we have to like record everything we do, record vitals, get the demographics of the patient, all that stuff. So like name, ethnicity, phone number, stuff like that. But it's mostly just for billing.
Just for billing?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, y'all bogus. Your job. So you're the mean guy. You bill everybody. You the one that we don't want to see.
I don't do it. I just fill it out, then we send it to billing.
I mean, why don't you just accidentally not fill it out? You know?
Hey man, healthcare ain't free in America. That's a sad truth.
Yeah, we'll talk about that one day.
All right, Will. So, what would you say you do on a normal basis? Like what's the most you do in would you say like you like?
That's my most normal call.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
It's probably like a discharge.
The hell, like, what do you mean discharge?
So like someone goes in the hospital, whether they got brought in by us or like a fire department or walked in.
Okay.
And then they're medically cleared, but they can't go in like a wheelchair van or go home by light. So they need us to watch them. Usually if like they need oxygen to go with them, like something like that, or they need trained medical watching or something like that, then the hospital calls us, we come to get them, then take them back to their nursing home, to their home.
So y'all pick them up and drop them off.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, and y'all bill them for that too, huh?
Yeah, I bet that's
bogus. That's bogus.
Have you ever put an IV in?
No, because I'm an EMT basic.
Oh,
so paramedics can put IVs in.
Wait, so I thought you said you're in pairs of twos though. So like,
so like, if you're on a ambulance or a paramedic ambulance, everybody's going to be the same on that. So if like I'm on an EMT ambulance, so I'm just EMT basic.
Okay.
And there's a paramedic ambulance, critical care, stuff like that, and they're all going to be the same license.
Okay. So then you call and you hope they send you the right ambulance.
Well, like, because there's more of us.
Mm-hmm.
But then if we do need ALS support, we call them and then they come.
So that's why you see like 2 ambulances show up at one place, because one would be EMT and the other one would be paramedics.
Mm-hmm. Or cool. We just need more than one ambulance.
Oh, okay.
Multiple patients.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Man, so you telling me if I call EMT and I needed like stitches, you can't give me stitches?
No, we don't do stitches. We just patch you up, get you to the hospital.
Damn, that's crazy.
But you can give me like drugs in the paramedics, right? Like morphine or something. Like
paramedics
if I got really
can
hurt.
give that. I believe you.
So you can't do shit.
I can pretty much get you back and ready to go to the hospital so you won't die. That's my role.
My man takes his shirt off. Where you bleeding at? All right, here, hold that right there. That's his job.
Can I wrap it? But then, like, if you're having a heart attack, we do like, if you have your own nitro, we can assist with that. And then we give you some aspirin. We do give albuterol.
So they do have drugs.
Yeah.
Just
man, they got Walgreens drugs.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Stuff you basically have in your like cabinet.
Yeah, because it's supposed to. Aspirin makes your blood slippery.
So do the paramedics make more than you then?
Oh yeah,
by
far.
By far, because they do more.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't even. Okay, I thought you were like, when I'm thinking of you at work, bro, I'm thinking like, oh, he probably picked up this dude and stitched him up. Like that's what I'm thinking when you were at work.
Like we put like 4x4s on, then we put the Curlix to wrap it up. So like, and then if you like dislocated or fractured your elbow or shoulder, we can wrap that up too.
So you only do wrap jobs then?
Yeah, we don't use like needles and
Yeah,
sewing.
like you just tape them up with like pre-wrap, or not, of course not pre-wrap, because
but like cling or something.
yeah, that's insane. Look, I'm a little disappointed because I'm gonna be like, oh, what was that work? You know, stitching people up, and now I'll be like, he just, you know, he just
Well,
a physical
I put like
therapist.
if you got like a avulsion, I put that back on, then I put that on so you wrap it up, so keep that skin intact.
Hey Jake, he's gonna. This is what I'm imagining right now. They're gonna go pick up a patient. Patient's bleeding out. Will goes. So you want the Dora the Explorer band-aids or the Star Wars band-aids?
He said, I also got Scooby-Doo, though. Don't worry about it.
Which ones you want? I can't stitch you up. I don't got any Scooby-Doo stitches, but I got some band-aids.
So you can't pick the color of your stitches, man. But
Yeah.
you know what? We do got the Band-Aid of your choice.
Man, that's
we got the clear ones, too. Look at me.
Oh.
You can see your scab heal.
Oh, see?
on average. How many
No.
calls do you get per shift?
Um,
Well, okay. How long is a shift? What's your longest shift?
That's what I was gonna ask. Is like, because I know there's different amounts of hours you can take. So what are the different amount of hours?
so
you
it's
can
usually
take?
like an 8, a 12, a 16, or a 24.
Jeez.
So what is the hours you can?
Have you done a 24?
No. not
No?
yet. I've
You
done everything up to 16.
Why don't you do it for 24?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What are
Sounds
you
like a
waiting
lot.
for?
Sounds like a lot.
Because only like certain stations that at the company I'm working at have 24s, and they're pretty much already filled right now because those people like what they're doing on the 24s. They like that schedule. They're already set to that schedule.
So let's say you work a 16-hour. How
Mhm.
many hours a week after that would you work? Like how many days? Let's say. Like obviously 16 hours is a lot of time. But
So I think like if someone has like a full time 16 is their always shift. I think it's like 16, then off, 16 off, 16, and then like you get a weekend off, but then like the next week you don't get the weekend off. You work at 16 there.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
something like that.
48 or something hours, basically. Something like that.
If you're adding stuff up.
Yeah.
Dude, so that you adding stuff up.
I don't know, man.
Man,
Yeah,
you-
something
that
like
sounds
that.
like a
So,
lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like those days were long.
no, bro, it's a little, bro.
Right.
It's a little bit. So longest shift you've done is 16.
Yes.
How many calls do you get on average?
Probably for that, probably like around 10, 11.
So
calls.
you get like 10, 11 calls on a 16-hour shift, so it's
Mhm.
not even a call per hour.
Well, that's because some calls take longer than others, and some you might be at scene for sometimes, and some like a different amount of time trying to figure stuff out. Because like some overnight ones, you get a call, and you can't actually see the patient until police clear the scene. So you're sitting there, you're staging, so you're around the corner waiting for a dispatch to tell you police have cleared the scene, so then you can actually go in.
Damn, so it's a lot of waiting around.
Because if we go down, then nobody's getting help.
Okay. What do you do when there's like what do you do when there's like downtime? Do you like clean the tools in the ambulance?
Well, like, yeah, because like pretty much every time we get a patient,
Mhm.
we sanitize.
So you got sanitized right away?
Yeah.
Sounds like COVID rules, or
Mhm.
like. Well, I mean, I'm sure that's like
Yeah,
hospital
that-
rules
that ain't
anyway. Like,
COVID rules.
that's-
yeah, I was gonna
that's
say
everything.
that's like every time. I
Yeah, but
just
like,
thought about it. Like
if
you have
there's-
to be sterile.
Yeah, a lot of
Like,
times.
you gotta be sterile.
Like, but if there's like downtime and you're at the station and stuff like that, then you can like clean the ambulance. Like you actually like take a hose, wash it down.
I was
stuff
gonna be like, you
that.
ever take it to a car wash?
No, it just probably doesn't fit in a car wash.
I mean, you just haven't tried.
Yeah, I don't want to get written right up for that.
You ever drive, or like you're just the guy in the back
Um,
billing everybody? You know.
So as a tech, most likely, I don't know why if they would have two crew chiefs running together. You don't have your driver training yet,
Mhm.
so you can't drive with a patient in the ambulance,
Okay.
but you can drive if it's just you and your partner.
Oh, okay.
So I've done that. Like if I do a long distance call, my partner, obviously when the patient's with me, would drive out. We would drop that patient off, then I would drive back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever, so when you drop off the patients, are you the one rolling them in, like how it is on the TV shows? Is it anything like the TV shows?
You're never doing CPR on top of them while you're rolling in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never?
No.
That makes sense.
Like if you need to do CPR, you need to stop the ambulance, have you and your partner go in the back and then do CPR.
And y'all stop the car.
Well, yeah, because if you're going like this, you're not getting good CPR.
Man, maybe the guy knows how to whip the car, you know.
Yeah, but Milwaukee roads suck,
Yeah.
and that's another story.
Well, listen, the
Literally
potholes, every time you hit a
patient-
pothole, it's a halt, bro. You getting halt.
Yeah. So you gotta time the potholes right. If you got a good enough driver, they'll time the potholes
Hey,
in Milwaukee.
pothole coming up.
To, to
No,
get
but
the pumps.
like every single patient complains like it's so bumpy back here. I'm like, yeah, it's Milwaukee roads.
You ever had to use the little electric thing?
No, not yet.
My man said, nah, yeah, he ready.
I am ready. And like the trainer said, you're gonna use the AED, which is what Luck was just talking about, and you're gonna give birth to a baby. So
Oh.
those are the things that will most like definitely happen as you occur.
That's disgusting.
Hey.
Good luck with that. Don't
That's not
faint. Don't pass
disgusting,
out.
man. That's
Like,
a
that's the
beautiful
miracle
sight.
of life.
It's the
nah.
miracle of
See,
life,
nah.
Jake.
I don't know. Nah.
Yeah,
Nah.
just for that, we're gonna make him watch a birthing.
Nah, just for that, we're definitely not watching.
We're gonna tape your eyelids open, and then strap you to a seat, and then you can watch a birthing
I'm
video.
gonna break my left hand. Get out of this. Don't worry about it, guys. Oh man. So,
Well-
what's your like the most fun part of your job?
Fun? Work's fun? What?
I mean, it can be.
Okay, this is gonna kind of sound bad, but like the fire calls, like we went like the fire calls where it's like someone got shot or like there's
Well, yeah, you don't
Yeah.
want to see that type of stuff.
yeah. I'm like, but like that's like the most fun to me because like my adrenaline gets going. I'm
Oh.
actually doing stuff.
Oh, my man likes the gunshots. He's like, ooh.
Like that's why it sounds bad because like I want their situation. Like I don't want their situation to be worse.
But he almost likes the bad
Yes.
situations. if
But
My man's
it's
like,
more interesting to
I'm
me
Tom
than discharges
Cruise.
and stuff.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
I don't. Most insane story that's happened so far.
It's got so I've worked one overnight shift, and that was the first time I've seen that much blood. So this guy walks into a hospital, and he has shot himself in the leg, and then. Why are you laughing already?
Who shoots himself in the fucking leg?
Okay, well then,
You?
yeah, probably you.
Yeah, I don't. Everybody in our friend group, I probably think you.
I mean, look, you're probably gonna hold it with your right hand right now and be like, "Oh shit," and then just
Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot my cat.
Nah, fuck these guys, man. They bogus.
but
You shoot yourself. You shoot your eye
He's
out.
still on it. He's still on it. He won't move away.
you'll shoot your eye out,
They
kid.
bogus. You shoot
So in my opinion, I believe he had his gun in his waistband and did not have the safety on, and then it fired. So he hit his femoral artery, which is the main artery going down your legs, and when like you know how like if you cut your lip or something and you taste the blood,
Yeah.
you can taste like pennies,
Like pennies.
like irony.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess pennies are copper. Taste irony.
Okay.
Walking into that hospital room, it smelled like iron.
Oh.
Wait. So you had to walk in the room?
Because he walked into the hospital.
Yeah. Why did you have
but
to go?
this
He was already
hospital,
there.
This hospital didn't have the
technology.
trauma stuff
Okay.
to do it, so we had to transport him to another
Did he
hospital.
not go to urgent care?
He probably didn't.
Well, he went to because there's like different levels of trauma hospitals.
Yeah.
He needed the top level of trauma hospital, and this one wasn't that.
I didn't know there was different types of trauma hospitals.
Yes, so
You can learn new ambulance, new.
Yeah, honestly, man. I didn't-
so at that
Jeez.
hospital,
and I've
they-
cut myself a lot, man, because I
Yeah,
got,
no,
I
you
got
got
scars
this.
all over the place, man.
Yeah, he doesn't understand why we say he
Hey.
would shoot himself.
He just said I got scars all over. Like, but yeah, so at that hospital they stop the bleeding, and obviously when he loses that much blood, they have to give him fluids. So they go through like 3 bags of fluids and blood, so he can get because he wasn't talking in sentences at all.
Well, yeah, you losing a
Yeah.
lot of blood. He probably like,
He was because when you lose that blood, you're like,
Yeah.
like drunk.
yeah.
And then,
Right.
So like when he gets the 3 bags of fluids in him, he's starting to actually speak in sentences. So then ALS is obviously there because they have to keep pushing IVs. So then we get him into the ambulance. Then we just drive him out there with ALS on board. So
what's his story basically for what happened then?
Whoa, you can't. Let's not get to that.
yeah, it's like he got
shot himself.
He got shot.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that
Fair
was-
enough, fair
Yeah,
enough.
he
Fair
shot
enough.
himself. You know
Yeah.
why? You trying to learn and do the thing he did?
You
Nah, I
can't.
mean,
So you're trying to figure out his story
I'm
so
just
you can
trying to
say
make
that.
sure that it doesn't like.
Happen to yourself?
Yeah,
Why?
exactly.
Because you're worried now. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you guys got me worried. I mean,
You shouldn't be worried if you don't think it's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
it's not gonna happen, guys. I don't shoot guns.
Any stops where you went to like you just wasted your time? You know,
Oh my
like
God, yes. This guy said he had foot pain, so we arrived at the place and he walked into the ambulance.
hey, you can still walk with foot pain, man.
But then I was like, "So what hurts?" He goes, "No, I just want to go to the hospital."
What do you mean? I just want to go to the hospital.
Like he just wanted a taxi. I was like, "You know, we're not free."
What did
Yeah,
he say to
that's-
that?
Like I
like
didn't
a-
say that to him
Oh.
because I was like, "Okay, what hospital am I going to?" He said the hospital. I was like, "All right, you sure? Like, we can check you out and you can like." It's called like a Delta that we got canceled Delta.
Yeah.
Because we actually performed an assessment on him. We can do that. We can do it. Are you completely sure? He goes, yeah. Okay, so we take him. And then we see him walk in. And then
He got a
as we're
bill?
taking another patient to the same hospital like a couple hours ago, we see him walking out.
And he got billed. Y'all billed him?
Yeah.
Man, y'all bogus.
Dude just paid for like a $2,600 taxi when he could have just
Ubered.
or something.
Man, I don't think I ever like. I can't see myself call an ambulance. Like, nah, that's too much of a bill. You know.
Unless it's like super serious.
What do you mean? You still gonna charge me?
No, like to call an ambulance.
Oh, no.
Like if I break my arm, I'm gonna have one of you guys drive me. if
Yeah, I was
can't
gonna
drive.
say, man. Even when I cut my arm open, I had my brother drive me when he had his temps.
Listen. By the time the ambulance gets here, I can get y'all to the hospital.
Yeah, honestly though.
So I don't.
Just as long as you're not by yourself when you mess
Mhm.
when you mess up, you know.
Why are you messing around by yourself, Jacob? We just
No,
told
I'm
you.
We just said stop playing with guns, bro. You're gonna shoot yourself. It's okay.
I don't
okay.
like that.
But yeah, so that's like then we have like some people that just don't take care of themselves. So your blood pressure is supposed to be between in the 120 to 80 range.
Okay.
And this
So when I hit like 190 at the gym, I got a problem.
no, that's just because you're working out and stuff. But if you're sitting on
I don't know
your porch,
if I ever hit 190. I just want to see if.
like if you're working out and stuff, it's
That's
okay.
good.
As long as it comes down. If it stays up there, then you might have a problem. But yeah, so your blood pressure is supposed to be.
So if I'm working out and I hit below 120, do I got a problem?
I mean, a little bit, unless you're in super tip-top shape. But this guy said he had high blood pressure. So I was like, oh, do you have a history of hypertension, which is high blood pressure? He goes, yeah. I'm like, so are you on medications? He goes, yeah. I was like, did you take your medications? He goes, no. And I was like, why not? He's like, I got a $6,000 dog in my house I got to take care of.
Oh, so he didn't buy his medications, is what he was saying?
I don't know. His blood pressure was 250.
What?
Sheesh.
No, it's supposed to be 120 over 80. So that's the normal. His was 250 over 140.
Sheesh.
And I was like, you're going to get a stroke, my guy. You're going to have an aneurysm. It's going to, and then you can't take care of your dog. So I feel like you need to put yourself first, and then you can take care of your dog. And then, like, once we said that to him, he was like, yeah, I probably should go get my medication. I was like, yeah. So then we took him to the hospital, and then gave him his medication he was supposed to give, probably. I don't know. And then, yeah.
You got any more questions for our boy?
I don't know, man.
Oh, I saw
That's-
Bone the other day.
He saw a bone.
Yeah. That
I
was-
seen my own bone.
Like, it didn't cut the vein, so you can still see that pumping.
I couldn't do it, and I'm trying to be a PA. It's funny, everybody's like, when I see gross things, they're like, aren't you in the medical field? So?
Still gross.
So nasty. Blood nasty.
Mhm.
Oh.
My own blood definitely nasty. May have passed out a couple times. Don't worry about it though.
So what are you
Oh,
doing?
man.
So this is why you need to shoot yourself around us, because you're gonna pass out and not get to the hospital.
Nah. Actually, I didn't pass out when I didn't pass out.
I like
You didn't say
I'm not gonna shoot myself. Like I
I didn't pass out until I got to the hospital.
Still not saying
Yeah.
he's not gonna shoot himself.
I'm not gonna shoot myself.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm definitely not gonna shoot myself.
Oh yeah, but I love the job. It's fun.
All right.
Yeah.
He loves the job. Any last minute questions? Jay Grud or whatever you're going by nowadays.
Nah, fuck these guys. I'm not gonna shoot myself.
Okay. All right, that wasn't the question. No, that's
no, I don't have any more questions. Bro.
I'm glad you're out there saving the world. You're like the Avengers without the superpowers. Your shield. There we go.
Yeah,
we'll call you shield.
Shield. There we go.
Literally a
Okay,
shield.
Captain America shield.
No,
Oh,
just
I
shield. No, just shield. But yeah, man. Thanks for putting yourself on the line. It must be scary, especially when you like the adrenaline rush. But I'll be like, damn, I'm going to a gunshot wound. Like, nah, I don't know about that.
Yeah. And like, if it does seem like a suspect, like a sus call, as dispatch is getting it, like I said, cops are gonna get called first. Because I've had calls that get canceled because we hear, I got a gun in the background of the call.
Yeah.
And then we show up, the cops going, did you call the ambulance? You go, yeah, come on up. You're like, no, you have to come out to the ambulance for them to perform assessment. They go, no, we're not coming out there. Just kind of weird. So then the cops are like, no, you got to come out to the ambulance. And that person's like, no, you can just go then. So you're just like, okay.
Y'all people weird.
Yeah. So this job has opened my eyes up to a lot of weird people that live in the city.
Everybody weird.
Everybody weird.
It's okay to be weird.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that, kids? It's okay to be
that
weird.
tech guy.
Yeah, you hear that tech guy?
He over there crying. Well.
These stories sad, bro.
Yeah. we can get more stories. If you get another sick story, like a crazy story, we'll do another episode about it. Leave a comment down below if you're interested in being an EMT.
I'll answer any questions you got.
He'll answer your questions in the comments,
Also, leave a comment if you are an EMT or paramedic.
And let us know if he's lying.
Yeah.
Let us know if I have any falsities over here.
Or let us know some of your crazy stories,
Yeah.
Just leave out all the personal
HIPAA.
details. Though.
Don't violate HIPAA laws.
Right, yeah.
The space, we out.